Alltem Credit Card Phone Bank have been taking your calls for the past hour on anything related to credit. And joining me now live from our Call 10 Phone Bank is one of our volunteers from the Pennsylvania Institute of Certified Public Accountants, Doug Hepburn. Doug, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Tracy.
I know the phones have been ringing off the hook. What kinds of calls have you been getting?
A number of people are having a difficult time in light of the current economy and trying to make their credit card payments. Some people have experienced disability situations, which have made it very difficult to go and make those payments on a regular basis. So it's really a matter of negotiating with the creditors.
Talk about that, because you really shouldn't just stick your head in the sand and say, I can't possibly pay these. You should get on the phone. Tell people what they should do.
You're absolutely right. The best thing that anyone can do if they have debt is to go back to their creditors and tell them the situation. The creditors want to get paid, and they would much rather have you pay them than see you go into default. So the best thing to do is to try and negotiate with them and tell them your situation.
And what about lowering interest rates right now? Because it used to be relatively easy, if you had a good credit score, to call your credit card company and say, listen, I'd like you to lower my interest rate. But things are getting a lot tougher these days.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They have gotten more difficult to get your interest rates lowered, but it never hurts to ask.
And then the other calls that you're getting, are they related to just people who are overwhelmed with the credit card bills that have come in from the holidays? Or are they, as Carmen mentioned earlier, they're carrying a lot of debt from last holiday season?
That's absolutely right. For many people, certainly the people that I've spoken to, it's debt that's built up over years, whether it's been auto leases, credit card debt, mortgage debt, and as well as other things that have occurred in their lives, such as becoming sick or disabled and losing their job.
Right. That's happening to a lot of people. I'll let you get back to answering the phones. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Well, our Going Green tip today has to do with all those crayons in the bottom of the craft drawer or the toy box, and most of us just toss the old ones out without a thought. But there is a national recycling program that says it's diverted 47,000 pounds of crayons from landfills. It's a great idea to teach your kids about recycling, and for details, you can call the National Crayon Recycle Program at 800-561-0922. We'll be right back.
Green is and NBC 10. We put our energy into you.
I'm Mike Rowan.